Cheney University has existed for a longer period of time, but among schools that have distributed college degrees, Lincoln University of Pennsylvania is the nation's oldest HBCU. After the Lions basketball teams competed hard on the court during the season, they recently donated their time off of it. This past Sunday, the student athletes made the 50-mile trip from campus to Philadelphia to package food boxes for those elderly citizens who have been urged to stay at home during this coronavirus pandemic. I spoke with the CIAA Men's Defensive Player of the Year about that and other topics this afternoon. All right, joining us via Skype now from his hometown of Camden, New Jersey, is Lincoln University junior men's basketball player Deaquan Williams. Deaquan, thanks so much for joining us. First off, I want to ask you something to satisfy my own curiosity. The Last Dance, that documentary about the 1990 Chicago Bulls. All right, you were born in what year?
99.
Okay, so you were born after that Bulls run. Does Michael Jordan mean as much to you and guys your age? And will you be glued to the TV when this documentary airs? I'm always curious about people and what people your age think about Jordan, those Chicago Bulls teams.
I mean, I'm a Jordan fan, but I'm not a huge Jordan fan because he's not in my era. I'm a huge Kawhi fan that models his game after Jordan. But yes, I am going to be watching it. I think is it going to be on ESPN, right?
That's correct. Yeah,
I'm going to be watching it.
Yeah, every Sunday for 5 weeks, starting on April 19th. All right. I'm always curious about that. All right, let's get to you and your season there at Lincoln. First of all, congratulations on earning CIAA Defensive Player of the Year honors. What does that award and that type of recognition mean to you and to Lincoln University?
It means a lot. Like, it's more than just being an offensive player, just showing that you can be a defensive player. Because, me and my background, I was never an offensive player. I always like a hustle player, a defensive player, always protecting the rim, but I was not a shot blocker. I was always like a rebounder, always getting the stop. Like the energy guy, if that makes sense, and that sort. But that award means a lot to to Lincoln because I was actually the first person to win the Defensive Player of the Year at Lincoln University, and it just it helped us. It put us on the map more.
Now you were 5th in the nation in rebounds, averaging 11.2 per game. What is the mindset that one has to have to become a great rebounder?
You got to go after it. Every time it hits the rim, you got to have that mindset it's mine. Nobody's going to take this ball from me. This is how it's going to eat. Just stuff like that. That's my mindset when it comes down to rebounding. Just limited the team to one possession, things in that nature.
Now 313 rebounds for the season, most by a Lincoln player since 1986. When you have a season like this one individually, do you set a goal for next year, 12 or 13 rebounds a game, or do you just kind of go with the flow?
I kind of go with the flow, but my mom, she installs a lot of that stuff into me. You got to go after your record. You got to, you feel me? Just basically just be better than what you was last year, always improving, basically. That's about it.
All right, we appreciate your time, and I want to finish up by asking you about the volunteer work you and your teammates did in Philadelphia recently, about 50 miles from the Lincoln campus. For our viewers, Deaquan and his teammates and the staff at Lincoln went to a food warehouse in the Roxborough section of Philly and packaged food boxes to be distributed to senior citizens in the city who are unable to leave their homes due to the coronavirus guidelines and concerns. Deaquan, tell me what you and your teammates gained from that experience.
Basically, it's more than basketball. It's just giving back. Because everybody looks at basketball players, matter of fact, athletes in general, as just being student athletes. But it's more than that. We looked at it more than that, and we were just basically just giving back and just giving our time.
I have to finish up also by asking you and adding to that, to be able to sort of put that stigma aside as a student athlete, how much does it mean to you to be able to perform tasks like that in the community, to show people, like you said, that you guys are not just athletes?
It means a lot. How can I put it? It just means a lot more than the sport of basketball, about life, just building character, really, just building character. That's it.
All CIAA forward, CIAA Defensive Player of the Year, Box to Row, Division II All-American Deaquan Williams. We appreciate you. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us here on the Black News Channel.
No problem. Thank you for having me.